The Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills are praying right now that Jaire Alexander is unable to stay healthy for the Ravens, because if he does, the Ravens are smacking them in the playoffs. Mahomes, he's getting whacked. He's not going to be able to complete a pass against this Ravens defense. Josh Allen, same thing with him. This is the best secondary in NFL history. You have 3 All-Pros, Kyle Hamilton, Marlowe, and you add Jaire now, and that's not even including the fact that you got Nate Wiggins coming off an incredible rookie season. You somehow were able to steal Malachi Starks in the first round, and you got Chidobe Awuzie as your depth. There is no way that the Baltimore Ravens do not win the Super Bowl this year. I'm sorry, if you are a Bills fan or a Chiefs fan, how are you going to be able to score in this defense? Lamar doesn't even need to play good on offense, because the defense is going to be good enough to get the job done if he doesn't. It doesn't matter if you think Lamar Jackson is a choker. When he's not, the Ravens are the only thing that has slowed down Lamar from getting that Super Bowl ring, and he's going to get it now that he is reunited with his best friend from the University of Louisville. Them Louisville boys are cut different. When Jaire Alexander is on the field, he is a top 3 corner in the game. That is undisputable. There is no argument that you can make against it. Look at the numbers. Nobody throws his way. And when you do throw his way, when you do get ballsy enough to test him, he makes you pay. The Ravens already had a lit defense. Now, their defense is pretty much to the point where it's impossible to score on him. The Ravens defense that they have entering this season is better than a Legion of Boom. And that may be hyperbole. You may think that I'm exaggerating. No, I am being dead-ass serious when I say this. The Seahawks didn't have this much talent in their secondary as what the Baltimore Ravens currently have right now. Mahomes' receivers already weren't that good last year. Yeah, you got Hollywood Brown. You got Rashee Rice fully healthy. You got Xavier Worthy in year 2. They are getting scrapped up by this Ravens secondary. Which cornerback is going to get scored on by any of the Chiefs receivers? I can't see a single one giving up any touchdowns. Josh Allen, same thing. What receivers is Josh Allen throwing to? What, you got Khalil Shakur? And who else? Keon Coleman, who had a disappointing rookie season? None of those guys are going to be able to get off the line against any of these Ravens corners. The Ravens are the clear-cut Super Bowl favorites. This is the easiest Super Bowl pick in the history of the preseason. It's pretty clear-cut that the Ravens are going to be the team that ends up winning it all. Now that they have Jaire Alexander, this is the NFL's equivalent to the Dream Team. Remember when the Philadelphia Eagles in 2012 thought that they had the Dream Team and it ended up being a massive flop? No. The Ravens in 2025 are the NFL's Dream Team. This team has no holes. Lamar, with what he did in the playoffs last year, as long as Mark Andrews learns how to catch the damn football, and the Ravens don't forget how to coach, and they don't forget to hand that football off to that man beast back there at running back, they're winning the freaking Super Bowl. It doesn't matter who they play, who they got to go through to get it done. You are not scoring on this defense, and you're not going to slow down Lamar Jackson. And the only team that can hold a candlestick up to the Baltimore Ravens are the Philadelphia Eagles, but we know that Jalen Hurts is overrated. This secondary isn't going to let Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown let Jalen Hurts torch them. They're not going to get hurt by Jalen Hurts, pun is intended. I mean, and even if the secondary does end up getting beat occasionally, you're not going to have that much time to take advantage of it with how good this defense is. Calvin Noy is coming off a productive year. Justin Matabuke is one of the best interior pass rusher defensive linemen in the league. Got a Dolphy Oweh coming off a breakout season. We don't need to play a single game of the regular season to know that the Baltimore Ravens are going to be the team that ends up winning the Super Bowl as long as Jaire Alexander stays healthy. Every time that Jaire has back-to-back seasons with injury, he always follows that up with a healthy season. And here's the kicker. The Ravens don't need Jaire Alexander to stay healthy for the entirety of the season. All they need is for him to be healthy when it matters the most, the month of January. And if that happens, the Bills, the Chiefs, whoever else that you think is going to be a Super Bowl contender this year is going to be in trouble. They're not going to be able to stop this team. How can you score on a team with a secondary this unfair? The NFL should have prohibited the Ravens from getting Jaire Alexander. There is just no way I can fathom anybody stopping Lamar from getting his now that the Ravens have Jaire. And let's not forget about what they got on offense, too. They're just as loaded on offense as what they are on defense. Good luck to Mahomes. Good luck to Josh Allen. Go ahead. Give the Ravens the Super Bowl. We already know who's finna be winning this thing. This is the most obvious preseason Super Bowl pick that the NFL has ever given us. Put all of your lifetime savings, put all of your money in the bank. All the Baltimore Ravens winning the Super Bowl because they are bringing it home. The young legend out of Pompano is finally finna get his. You think that Jaire Alexander came to the Ravens for no reason? He could have got paid more money elsewhere, but he chose to link back up with Lamar. This was one of the moves. You know, when Jaire Alexander decided to come to the Ravens, he was on that phone telling Lamar, I got you, brother. I got you. The rest of this team might have failed you in the past, but I'm going to make sure that you get yours. Jaire Alexander did Lamar a solid coming to Baltimore. He didn't have to come to the Ravens. There were other teams bidding for his services. He came to help the young legend out of Pompano submit himself as the greatest quarterback in NFL history, and that's exactly what he's finna do. You can be a Bills fan, a Chiefs fan, whoever, and get mad how you want to, but tell me what receiver is finna score on anybody on this Ravens secondary. There's nobody that's on the level of a Jay Jettas. Hell, we know we can't even trip on Jamar Chase and T. Higgins because we know that they're not going to make it to the playoffs. They're a bona fide 7-on-7 team. Nobody in the NFL is scoring on this Ravens defense, and you're not stopping them from winning the Super Bowl. Just go ahead and quit while you're ahead, man. You have no shot at stopping the Baltimore Ravens. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Bills, Chiefs, I will see you when the 2026 NFL season kicks off. If Jaire isn't back playing for the purple and black, it is over. It's over.